There's someone you need to talk to. You know exactly who I'm talking about. That person you've been avoiding. That conversation you've been putting off for weeks, months, maybe even years. You keep telling yourself it's not the right time, that you'll do it when you're ready, when you have the perfect words. But let's be real, the perfect moment doesn't exist. And while you're waiting for it, your life is staying exactly the same. Here's the secret. One single conversation could change everything. That dream job you want? It starts with asking. That relationship you're wondering about? It begins with being honest. That resentment eating you alive? It starts to heal when you speak up. That big idea sitting in your head? It comes to life when you tell someone. You are one conversation away from a completely different life. But you won't have it. Why? Because you're scared. Scared of rejection, scared of conflict, scared of being vulnerable. Scared of what happens if you finally say what you've been holding in for so long. So you stay silent. And your life stays stuck. Think about every major turning point in your life. Every relationship, every opportunity. It all started with a conversation. Someone said something, you said something back, and suddenly the whole trajectory shifted. That's how life works. Not through perfect, careful planning, but through messy, uncomfortable, necessary conversations. The very ones you're avoiding right now. If a specific person just popped into your head while I'm saying this, that's your sign. So what happens when you finally have the talk? Option 1. It goes well. Better than you ever expected. They say yes. They forgive you. They feel the same way. And you realize you wasted all that time being afraid of something that wasn't even that scary. Option 2, it goes badly. They say no. They're hurt. They don't want what you want. And yeah, it stings. But at least you know. At least you're not stuck in that what if limbo anymore. You can finally move forward instead of staying frozen. Either way, you win. Because anything is better than being stuck in the unknown. Most people don't do this though. They hint. They drop subtle clues. They wait for the other person to bring it up. They just hope circumstances will magically change so they don't have to be the one to speak. But nothing ever happens. Because people can't read your mind. They don't know you're unhappy unless you tell them. They don't know you want more unless you ask. They don't know they hurt you unless you say it. So they keep doing what they're doing, and you keep resenting them for not knowing something you never said. That's not fair to them, and it's definitely not fair to you. You have to use your words. Here rests the conversation you need to have with your boss. I want to talk about my role here. I feel like I'm capable of more, and I'd like to discuss growth opportunities. That's it, worst case? They say no, and now you know it's time to look for a place that values you. Best case? They didn't realize you wanted more, and they help you get there. Here's the conversation with your partner. I need to be honest. I love you, but I'm not happy with where we are right now. Can we talk about it? Is it scary? Yes. Is it necessary? Absolutely. Because pretending everything is fine doesn't save the relationship, it just delays the inevitable. Here's the conversation with your friend. What you said the other day really hurt me. I'm sure you didn't mean it that way, but I need you to know how it landed. They might get defensive or they might apologize. But at least you're not carrying that resentment that slowly poisons a friendship. What are you actually afraid of? The worst case scenario you're picturing in your head is almost never as bad as reality. You're not going to die from an awkward conversation. You will survive, and on the other side of that fear is clarity. Clarity that this isn't right for you, clarity that you need a new path, or clarity that things can change if you just communicate. Hope without action is just procrastination. You have to do something. And that something is opening your mouth and saying what needs to be said. Not perfectly, just honestly. Afterwards, you'll feel lighter, even if it didn't go how you wanted. Because you're not carrying it anymore. You put it out there. You were brave. And that's all you can do. So here's your task for today. Think of that one conversation. The one that makes your stomach turn, and schedule it. Not sometime soon. Today. This week. Send the text. Make the call. Set the meeting. Just start with, I need to talk to you about something. It might be messy. It might be uncomfortable. But it will be real. And real is what changes things. Your different life is waiting, but it starts with that one conversation, so stop avoiding it and start living. Thanks for watching.